Morning, it's John, and today I'm going to be doing a psychological evaluation of Captain Jack Sparrow from the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. Now, his current residence is his ship, the Black Pearl. His family history is, as a child, he lived on an island which is known as a shipwreck island with his entire family. However, he ran away from home as a teenager as a result of his very hectic family life and torture from his grandmother. His work, his profession, I guess you could say, is he is a professional pirate, and that is all that he's ever known. That's what his entire family does. That's what's in it's in his blood, I guess you could say. His social environment, he doesn't have a lot of true friends. I really don't think he has any true friends except for his crewmates. Any medical issues. He does not have any major problems physically. Mentally is a different story. We'll get into that. He's been shot, he's been cut. He's a pirate. It's what happens. But anything major, no. Some of his symptoms are he can be very deceptive. He is an alcoholic from hell. He has to drink rum every single day, or else he can't, stupid fly, he cannot function properly. He's very dramatic, he's very eccentric, he's extremely narcissistic. He has low social skills. He doesn't really like to talk to many people, and he does not have any phobias. The only thing that he's afraid of is death. But he's very, very, very afraid of death, contrary to what many people may believe. Symptoms. Now, the first diagnosis that I would like to give him is alcohol use disorder, which is a substance-related and addictive disorder. Now, Jack Sparrow, he demonstrates a majority of all of the symptoms of alcohol use disorder, and therefore that is why I diagnosed him with it. And the treatment that I would suggest would be rehabilitation, or they have programs that you can go to. However, recovery is definitely possible. However, I believe that, I believe that his lifestyle and the way that he operates, it is very, very unlikely that he will ever recover from this disorder. The second diagnosis that I would like, or that I gave him, is child neglect. He has serious problems as a result of being neglected as a child. Now, the symptom that caused this is his own reports of not having very good relationships with his family, as I have previously stated. Now, a treatment would be psychodynamic therapy, and a complete recovery is highly unlikely. However, marked improvement is very likely throughout his lifespan. The third diagnosis is a personality disorder, more specifically antisocial personality disorder. The reason that I diagnosed him with antisocial personality disorder is because he has very little regard for those around him. he only thinks about himself and his own interests, and that is the main characteristic of somebody who has antisocial personality disorder. A treatment that I would suggest would be talk therapy, or they do have medication for it. Although he is not likely to completely recover, the disorder will become less evident as the patient grows older. So it's not going to be as predominant as it is now, because he is 28 at the time of these movies, is what they portray him as. So as he grows older, the symptoms will become less evident of antisocial personality disorder. The fourth diagnosis is another personality disorder, narcissistic personality disorder. Now, this one can be seen throughout all of the movies in the franchise. It is now, well, the reason that I diagnose him with this is because, as I have previously stated, he only cares about himself. He loves himself way more than he loves anything in the world, and he only cares about his own interests. You know, as I've said. Now, a treatment that I would suggest would be, again, talk therapy, and also complete recovery is highly unlikely, although marked improvement is extremely likely as he gets older, just as the other personality disorder. Same type of deal. Now, the last diagnosis is child abuse. Now, the reason that I chose to, diagnose him with this is because of the fact that he has, or the patient has stated that the reason that he left home at such a young age was a result of torture from his grandmother. Now, a treatment that I would suggest for this would be psychotherapy, and my prognosis is, again, complete recovery is highly unlikely, but marked improvement is likely as he grows older and he matures more throughout his life. And that's it for my presentation. Thank you for listening. I hope you and your family are safe during this whole coronavirus stuff. And I'll see you next time. Hopefully we have another class. But yeah, thanks again. Bye.